tell you my name unless you have reasonable suspicions that I've committed a crime.
So I don't have to tell you my name, right?
Okay, so why are you engaging me asking me?
Go both ways.
Well, I don't want to have courtesy. I don't need a lecture.
Both ways, yes or no, right?
I didn't say you were doing anything wrong, but I want you to identify yourself because you're going in and out of all these buildings. That's all I asked for, right?
Grandma.
And then he's not in any uniform, and she has no badge, and she has no badge, and she has no badge.
What's your name and badge number?
Thomas.
Thomas?
Thomas, 421-421. That's my badge number.
All right, you're dismissed, Thomas.
I'm not dismissed.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, no, you're being detained right now.
What's up, CT3 fam? Welcome back to my channel where we highlight 3 clips and I'll recap with a few educational pointers to ensure your rights are not violated on your next encounter with the cop. My name is CT3 and I have a passion for police accountability and our constitutional rights. And I'm sure you feel the same. As you can see on your screen, that's my new channel, CT3 Live. Thank you for the support on getting me to 1,000 subscribers. But if you're not, go ahead and subscribe so you can support me on my next live audit. Now with that said, the channels being featured today are Tulare County Cop Watch, K Brown, and FK12. Make sure you head over to their channels and show them some love because without them, there's no CT3. And if you can, go ahead and gently smash that like button before the video even starts so this video will spread and help put an end to police misconduct and educate the uneducated. So let's get right into it.
I don't need anything. For what reason? But I can though.
You're on private property. What do you need?
So this isn't the police department?
This is the police department, but what do you need?
I don't need anything.
Okay. So how can I help you?
Oh, I'm recording.
For what?
I'm an independent journalist. Appreciate it.
Okay. From where?
I'm independent.
Do you have your ID with you?
I don't need it.
For what?
For what reasonable suspicion?
Well, I don't want you standing here recording on the police department for obvious security
Well,
reasons,
you just told me it was private.
Okay.
You just told me. What's your badge number? I do need your badge number. You just engaged with me. So if anything else, call your superior.
Supervisor?
I would.
Sure.
Because you're supposed to give me your name and badge number when I ask for it. Okay. We will see. We will definitely see. Hello.
How you doing, guy?
All right. How about yourself?
I'm good.
When you walk
That's good. Could I have your name and badge number, please?
No, not right this minute. You can't. What are you here
Oh,
for?
and why can't I?
Because I'm asking you, why are you here?
It's the public. I don't need a reason to be in public.
Really?
I don't.
Alright.
Is this not?
Somebody's coming up here?
Yeah.
Is this not public?
I just want to real quick explain to you, when I'm on the phone right now, I'm talking to somebody from the courts, right? I'm
Okay.
on the phone with the judge.
That's fine.
And you walk up to my car.
And I said, pardon me.
Okay. So
Right.
then you asked if you can go back there.
I said, was it publicly accessible? Correct.
It is not.
Okay, and that's fine, but this is, so what's the problem?
No.
I have the freedom of press. I'm sorry. You're going to get some education today.
So then you're refusing to tell me your name or anything, right?
I am an independent journalist, and I don't have to tell you my name unless you have reasonable suspicions that I've committed a crime.
So I don't have to tell you my name, right?
Okay, so why are you
the
engaging me
courtesy
asking me?
can go both ways.
Well, I
am
don't
right?
want to have courtesy.
Could
I don't
the
need a
courtesy go
lecture.
both ways, yes or no,
Hey.
right? So now I had to get off the phone with the judge.
You didn't have to.
Well, yes, I did because you're coming over here.
Right, and I'm coming over
so
here and
when
doing
I'm on
what?
the phone with the judge right now,
What am I doing exactly?
you're not understanding what I'm saying. So I'm on the phone
Hey, how
with
you
the
doing?
judge. You come over to my car.
And I said,
ask
pardon
if
me.
you can film.
I said, pardon
No,
me.
you cannot. No.
So
That's it.
the lady's in the car, I'm recording, I came up, I said, hey, excuse me, is this area publicly accessible? The fenced area, which is open. And she says no. I said, okay, sorry about that. She said, what do you need? I said, I don't need anything. I continue to walk off and continue to record. There's nothing wrong with what I'm doing. Everything I'm doing right now is constitutionally protected. It's the First Amendment. I have the freedom of speech and press, so I don't see what the problem is. If this is a public area, which it is since it's the police department, what's the problem? She claims she doesn't have to state her name and badge number after she engaged with me. It's not like I came up and had a problem or anything like that. So now you're saying you don't, so you're saying that you don't have to.
Well, you walked over to my car.
And said, pardon me.
Hey, so are you from Indianapolis?
I am actually.
Okay, so you remember the news reports not too long ago? We had someone come by and fire shots into this
That has nothing to do with me.
I understand that.
Okay.
Do you understand why we would be a little concerned about someone wandering around in our
It's a
parking lot?
safety issue.
Okay, and once I told her that I was an independent journalist and I have the freedom of press
Well,
what?
independently journalists, journalize whatever you like.
Thank you. So can I have your name and badge number? She told me I couldn't record here, that this property was private. So all of that there is a lie. This is publicly funded. I want her name and badge
There's
number.
sections of it.
I want her name, but okay, this is publicly accessible. I never went into any private area.
You
All
seem
right.
very confrontational.
I'm not.
Can I ask you what?
Confrontation. I've been
why-
approached. I walked away from her after asking if that area was publicly accessible. She said no. I continued to walk off, and then she chased me down. I politely waited right there for her. Hey, excuse me. Hey, I
So
stopped.
your journalism. What's the?
I don't
story
have
you
to
got?
answer any questions. Not regarding that. If I'm not being detained,
I'm Lieutenant Karate. Have a good
I
day.
don't want to be touched. Appreciate it. Thank you. There's 4 people around me with guns. I feel very threatened. You just touched me.
You're free to leave.
If I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay. Appreciate it. All right, thank you. Thank you. No, sir, you weren't. But I want her name and badge number though. That's for sure.
That's Officer
I want
Fra-
yours as well.
That's Officer Frazier.
Everybody that here that just engaged in this confrontation, I need all their names and badge numbers, especially
No,
tyrant. She's
Officer
a tyrant.
Frazier, Lieutenant Karate.
Okay, and what's your badge number?
Have a
I don't
good
want to
day.
get all in. What's your badge
I'm
number?
Adam 201.
201?
Yeah, have a good
It
day.
says 158 right there. I'm sorry. Pardon me. What's your name and badge number?
I'm Officer Connect.
And what's your badge number?
You know, there's a point of this. It's kind of like, bordering on harassment.
How is it harassment? You're public service. I can record you all I want.
Exactly.
Right.
You have no business right
So
here right
arrest
now.
me. I do. This is public. I don't need any business to be in public.
We're all teenagers.
Right, okay. Right, thank you. So therefore you were wrong. Have a good day, tyrant. You're all f***ing tyrants.
How do law enforcement officers expect someone to comply or even be reasonable with them if they can't provide their name and badge numbers? When an officer says, I'm not going to give you my name because you didn't give me yours, can be seen as unprofessional. Law enforcement officers are public servants entrusted with maintaining peace and upholding the law. They have a responsibility to be transparent and accountable for their actions. So by providing their name when asked, help promote transparency and allow citizens to identify them in case they need to report misconduct or seek further assistance. When an officer refuses to provide their name, it also shows arrogance and a lack of accountability. It hinders the development between we the people and the police. It is also important to note that while officers have the right to request identification, citizens have the right to deny that request, but it does not relieve them of their obligation to identify themselves when requested. So great job to FK12 for standing on his rights and sending them on the walk of shame. Let's continue.
That suspicion isn't a crime. We're in full uniform, Miss Lady. We're not doing nothing wrong. What do you mean this ain't a
She
uniform?
is not in full uniform.
She has it on her phone.
So what? I could get anything on my phone.
She has her badge, her name.
I don't care. She should have her badge around her neck. Give me
Oh,
the
oh,
name.
oh.
Okay.
And
Let
we
me
got
ask you
appointments.
this. Let me ask you this.
Can I get a supervisor?
If I call,
Can I dig in my pocket to grab my phone?
sure, you can get your supervisor as well.
Okay, no, I want your supervisor.
Oh, I don't
Well, can you call one?
have one on duty.
What do you
right now?
D. Blasky. All right.
Give me
I'm gonna give you. You gonna get what you gotta get coming.
772 the county. Can I have your name on?
Make sure you tell them the right thing. You ain't doing nothing wrong.
I know you're not.
I know you ain't doing nothing wrong, right?
I'm not saying you're doing it.
Right.
You can cancel that. I didn't say you were doing anything wrong, but I want you
Hey.
to identify yourself because you're going in and out of
Okay,
all these
I
buildings.
will.
That's all I asked for,
Okay.
right?
Grab my.
And then he's not in any
Hold
uniform,
on.
and she has no
He
badge,
has
and
a
she has no
badge.
badge, and she has no
Miss Lady,
Where's
but
the
you
badge?
making it seem
I
like
am
we're the
not
bad people. So,
looking
hold my
at
phone.
anybody's phones. I want a badge.
Let's go.
I
Let's
want
go.
a badge.
Let's go. I want to go to
I
jail
want a badge.
because I'm looking.
I
don't
want a
answer.
badge.
I'm put me in handcuffs. Let's go.
I want a badge.
I'm not breaking any law, Miss Lady.
That's when you're trespassing.
You have to be trespassing to do
You're
a trespass.
trespassing. It's private property. It's private property.
Miss Lady, you have to be trespass. You the cop. You know
You
the law.
are trespassing. It's private property.
We're not trespassing. You have to be
You are-
trespass.
Okay, so can we leave?
No, stay.
Okay, we can stay. So are we being detained?
2772 to 2772.
So we are being detained.
Are we being detained?
I just want your
So we're being
identification.
detained
Okay,
because
are
you're
we being
suspicious.
detained?
Give me your badges.
Because
If you can certainly show a badge to anybody
You're
here, you
being
can show me the
hostile.
badge.
We have a-
You
you're a
are.
civil
All
servant,
I did
ma'am.
was ask you for your
Okay,
identification.
so
How am I being hostile?
let's
All I asked
de-escalate.
you, did I ask you for your just
You
your
protect and
identification?
serve me. Can you de-escalate?
You are a
please?
civil
Give
servant.
me your
Can you please de-escalate?
identification of where you people
Yes,
work.
I
That's
will
it.
give you my identification.
I- that's the first
Will
thing I
you?
asked you.
Okay, but
That's
before
all I
the
asked
law
for.
states, in order for me to identify to a police officer in the state of Pennsylvania, you have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime, have committed a crime.
No. As long as there's a
Suspicion.
As long as there is a complaint, I have to get to the bottom of the
Okay,
complaint.
but Miss
correct?
Lady, you
so
don't
I
have-
don't know if anything is
We
going
have an
on.
appointment.
I don't
We came
have,
here for appointments.
I don't know that.
We're telling you.
You came out. You
Well,
came
you
out
can't
here.
say
with-
he said.
We don't have to give you.
Go over there.
We don't have to
no,
give you.
you're not
All
gonna talk to me
I
like that,
asked
young
you for
lady.
was your identification
You're not
and
gonna
who
talk
you
to me
work
like
for. That's all I asked for.
Miss Lady, and
Right.
I will
That's
give
all
you
I
Would you like my lawyer's
But
number?
I stand on law, though.
Would you like my lawyer's number?
We can give you our supervisor.
Is that what you would like?
You can contact our
Sounds like
supervisor.
sounds like that was
And
doing.
who you work for. That's all I'm asking.
Okay,
right?
My name
So-
is Jeffrey
That's
Geist.
I will.
I am not speaking to you.
I'm talking
when I'm
to you.
speaking to you, I will be looking
Why
at
you
you.
being so
Don't get on my
hostile,
face.
Miss
Don't get on
Lady?
my face.
You want to get mad at me?
We
You want to get
recorded
mad at me
this.
because if you get mad at him,
Give
me your identification and who you work for. That's all I'm asking for.
Me too.
Don't anybody worry about
You're
you.
a police caller, bro.
Yes, we do have badges, lady.
Suspicion to me thinks something is going on. They don't have badges.
Look, we are wearing.
She doesn't.
Look what we're wearing.
Don't pull it out.
We're working.
Does she have that on?
So, Miss Lady.
Wait, Mr. Sir.
That's all
Miss
right.
Sir.
Sorry.
You put me on YouTube. You going on YouTube, you gotta be famous. In fact, y'all right with the camera crew. Where the camera crew at?
We don't have it over there.
Okay.
She does not have.
How about
she
this?
does not
Until
have
your
her
supervisor
vest
get
on.
here,
I
I'm
don't have a
going to
supervisor on
invoke
shift
my
now.
Fifth Amendment. Now, if you want to arrest me, you can do that. I'm sorry you have to go
my
like
Fifth
this.
Amendment as well.
But for a man that's protecting his rights, you
Your
want me
rights
to?
is what? To
Okay,
identify
no,
yourself?
to plead the
To
fifth
identify
because I
who
have
you're
not
working
committed
for.
a crime. I only answer when I commit a crime, Miss Lady. I have not committed a
All I'm
crime.
asking you for is your ID.
But I will have to give that if I commit a crime. You're so used to arresting people. Nope. Come on, I beat all at this, man.
I'm very adept in
You can make it
the
leave.
law states. So.
Now, if you're gonna add me on Snapchat, if you're gonna add me on Facebook or something like that, I'll give you my name. But I'm not giving you my name.
It would have been so much easier.
Yeah, but now y'all got us out here like we the bad people.
Don't be saying that.
But we're not the bad
We're
people.
not the bad people. So the process is when I
She don't want to call the police.
If you would just give
Police.
Constitutionalist.
Okay, but now you're gonna have to start all over. Whatever you're gonna come back a different day.
Oh, I'm done now.
We got
I'm gonna go to the bar. I'm
blocks.
gonna have a drink. You might see me there.
She said,
Listen, I
What
know
did she
I get
say?
the vibe from you.
Michaela.
Your
2
job is to
a.m.?
Get my name, run me through your system.
I wasn't running anybody.
This lady, come on,
I was
man.
not. I wasn't.
Okay, I'll give you this much. I'll give you this much. I did 6.5 years in prison. There's nothing you can tell me.
Can I get a light? Can I get a cigarette?
There's nothing you can tell me about the law. You can't. Look at me now. Look at the knowledge I gave you.
I got you. Give you so
Yeah,
much
'cause you know I'm
knowledge.
right,
I don't even
though.
know if I can comprehend it all.
Right. You might want to be an attorney
Right.
and not a cop.
Right.
Because you just try.
How long you been a police?
What she did was, it's a scare tactic. She say,
Yep. You love it? Love it.
Let's just start by saying in no circumstance a cop should lose their cool like this. I know a few of you are going to say, well, if he's legit, why not just show his ID and the situation would be over? My response to you is that we have a Fourth Amendment right outlined in the United States Constitution that prohibits unreasonable searches and seizures. So if the officer can't investigate and find a crime to suspect them of committing, then they're not obligated to provide identification. Plus, if she does get his identification, it's not going to say, I'm here to do a specific job at this specific location. It's really simple for the ones who don't get it. If an officer can't prove with a reasonable articulable fact that they have, are about to, or in the process of committing a crime, then that officer has no authority over that individual. Great job to this man for knowing his rights and showing the nation by understanding your constitutional rights. You can confidently navigate encounters with the police and assert your rights. It helps level the playing field and ensures that your rights are respected, even in situations where you are falsely accused of a crime. Let's continue.
What? Who are you? What do you mean come over here and talk to you? I don't have to talk to you.
Yes, you do. Okay. They're
Says
calling
who?
and saying- Let me finish. Okay. They're calling and saying that you're creating a traffic hazard over here. What are you doing?
Really?
Yes, really. That's why I'm here.
Well, they're
I'm
lying.
not here playing around. Okay.
I'm not here playing around either.
Okay. Well, what's the reason?
What's your name and badge number?
Thomas.
Thomas?
THOMAS 421-421. That's my badge number.
All right, you're dismissed, Thomas.
I'm not dismissed.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, no, you're being detained right now.
For
are
what?
you doing here?
What crime did I commit?
You're creating a traffic hazard. They're calling it in.
How?
And you're not wanted here. That's how.
I'm on public. I'm not on their property.
What are you doing here?
None of your business.
It is.
No, it's
If
not.
I'm getting calls for this, it is my business.
Where's your supervisor?
Right here.
Are you the supervisor? Yeah, he's the supervisor. You're not gonna correct her? Here, go ahead. Oh, no problem. Will you let her know that I have the right to record right here?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Huh? I'm just recording, man. It's not my fault that they didn't like it.
I didn't say you couldn't record. Okay.
Let's
But
go
when
find out
we-
what they want.
Huh? But when we have calls,
You're dismissed.
then that's a bad.
You're
not a problem.
dismissed.
I'm not dismissed.
Bye-bye.
Because you're not my problem.
You're dismissed. I am. Damn, Gina.
Okay. So you can record all you want, do whatever you want, but here's the thing: we're having an issue. Okay? Don't obstruct the trucks that are coming in. Don't I don't know if you work them in the middle of the street. I don't know. I'm not here to take sides. However, you do need to stay away from their path of travel, okay? Onto the property. Do what you gotta do. Record however you want, all right? Just do not impede the truck drivers that are coming in here, and don't impede the traffic that's coming in, okay?
Don't forget to tie your shoes.
I don't have to tie them. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Any other questions?
You are dismissed.
Actually, I'm not dismissed. I have a job to do, and I'm leaving.
Yep,
Have a
that's
good
what I
day.
thought. Bye.
I hope you're getting paid for it.
Bye, Felicia. Oh, I am getting paid, just to let you know.
She had an attitude on her, huh? But we must remember that just because someone called the cops on you doesn't mean you lose your rights. Law enforcement officers cannot lawfully detain someone unless they have reasonable articulable suspicion that you have committed a crime. Cop egos often get in the way of them properly investigating if a crime was committed. Luckily, her supervisor was present, so she thought it was a good idea to investigate. Knowing your constitutional rights is crucial for protecting yourself and ensuring that your fundamental liberties are upheld. When the police are called on you and the caller falsely accuses you of a crime, being aware of your rights allows you to respond appropriately and assert your innocence. Just like Tulare Cop watched displayed in this clip. But that's going to do it for this video. Much love to these awesome creators. Again, make sure you use the links in the description to check out their channels and show them some love. If you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you won't miss the next episode. And if you made it this far, thank you so much. You're the real CT3 fam. And without you, there's no CT3. Remember, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. And until next time, peace.